Hi everybody, Susan Proper with the Gift of Stillness. Thanks so much for being here with me tonight. It's May 6th, I can't believe it. It's already May 6th. Hey Wendy, I can't believe it. The year is almost, hey Lujo, the year is almost halfway over. I cannot believe that it is May 6th. Anyway, here we are. I don't know where you're coming from watching me tonight, but it's a beautiful day in Florida. It's warm, it's hot. Not gonna lie, it's hot. Hot and humid, Florida, yeah. So, but that's kind of why I'm here. I like it, I'm not complaining. So wherever you are, I hope you're doing well. And I hope you are managing through this situation that we still find ourselves in. I hope we're getting closer to the end of it and that we're seeing some light at the end of the tunnel. Hi, Diane. Because, yeah, I think we're all ready to get back to some sense of normalcy and some sense of a regular lifestyle. I certainly know that I am. I have been spending a lot of time in my garden. What have you guys been doing to try to feel somewhat normal in your life as best you can? Have you been doing anything that is making you feel better or feel good or feeling somewhat normal to you? Anything that you want to share with us? Well, if you think of anything that you'd like to share, I'd love to hear it. It's always good to know what people are doing to help make themselves feel a little bit better. And that's kind of what I wanted to, hey Emma, what I wanted to talk, tomatoes. You're taking care of your tomatoes, Lujo. Okay, yeah, well, gardening. Gardening is one of my favorite things to do. That's actually one of the first things that I do in the morning when I get up, is I head right out into my garden. I love to walk around my garden, even though they say don't walk around your garden barefoot, especially in Florida, because we have a lot of creepy crawlies out there, but I walk around my garden barefoot. I just love it. Keeps me grounded, and I just love feeling that connection to the earth. I don't have tomatoes though. I just have a flower garden, and I do have a pepper plant that came up somehow. I think the birds must have pooped a seed, and I have a pepper plant growing teeny weeny little peppers. But anyway, what I wanted to share with everybody tonight is my thought about laughter and happiness. If you're on my mailing list, and I don't know if you are, but if you're not and you'd like to be, just message me or shoot me a direct message or connect with me on Instagram or something, and I'm happy to get you on my mailing list. But one of the things that I shared with those who are on my mailing list is the importance of laughter and the health benefits of laughter. So that's what I'm going to talk a little bit about tonight. You know, we used to laugh a lot when we were kids, and we sort of get away with that as we get older and we become adults. You know, it's not so, I don't know, proper to laugh as much and as freely. So I'm going to talk about that. But before I do, I want to share some crystals and some essential oils information with you that have to do with promoting happiness and joy, and an essential oil blend that you can make on your own and keep in your purse or just keep around the house, and apply it whenever you feel like you need a boost in your mood for a little bit of joy and happiness. So some of the most popular crystals for promoting happiness and joy that you can use or keep around your house, keep just wherever you keep a collection of crystals, your bedroom, your living room, your kitchen, wherever you will see them and be able to touch them and maybe handle them throughout the day. Even small ones you can keep in your pockets. Like these are small tumble stones, right? So these are small enough to keep in your pockets. This one is jade, right? Jade is great for promoting love and peace and harmony. Lapis lazuli, also for promoting happiness. And then I've got some bigger ones, rose quartz. This is the ultimate for love and joy and happiness. This is a real big one. I keep this one up here in my office. This is also amethyst. Amethyst is a master crystal. You can't go wrong with it. It does so many powerful things for you, but it is also great for happiness and joy. Carnelian. There's lots of different colors or forms of carnelian. Sometimes you see it, it's almost like a pure dark orange. This one is a little bit different. Carnelian is also great for happiness and joy. And rhodochrosite. Rhodochrosite's one of my favorite. This one is very helpful for helping you get through some of your emotions that you tend to hold deep inside. Maybe things that you've been carrying around for years that are sort of blocking. Hey, Geraldine, that are sort of blocking your happiness. Maybe things even that go back to childhood. So rhodochrosite is really good if you hold on to things, not necessarily grudges, but hold on to emotions that maybe go back a while. So you can get small pieces of rhodochrosite. It's really pretty. It goes from pink to sort of a deep, dark rose color. And then another one is citrine. Citrine also is a master crystal. It comes in points. You can get it tumbled as well. Keep little pieces in your pocket or in your bra. I keep crystals in my bra all the time. Or in my pocket, even in my handbag, in my wallet. I sometimes keep pieces of crystal. Citrine is a great crystal for happiness and joy. So one of the things I wanted to share with you tonight also is how to smudge your crystals, which is a way of cleaning and re-energizing your crystals. It's a real simple procedure. Some people do that when there's a full moon. You put them outside. Some people who have a larger collection of crystals may not want to do that. And there's a real easy way that you can clean your crystals and re-energize your crystals using smudging. So smudging takes an organic bundle of, usually it's sage and some other herbs, and you just light like you would an incense, and basically it smells like an incense. And you want to make sure you have an open window when you do this, because otherwise your smoke detector is going to go off. I speak from experience. I have done this and my smoke detector has gone off. So you just kind of get it going. Blow on it a little bit. So there's a little bit of smoke going. And then I'm just going to randomly pick a stone. And I've got my carnelian here. You hold the carnelian or whatever stone it is in the smoke. Now, you can move the the bundle of herbs, the sage around, or you can move the stone around. There we go. But you want to make sure that you get all sides of this crystal into the smoke. Of the sage. This is called smudging. This releases negative energy, Helps cleanse the stone, re-energize it. Very simple. So if you have a crystal that you use a lot, oh, sorry. If you have a crystal that you use a lot, like a favorite crystal, this is a quick way to re-energize it. Because sometimes you will feel the energy sort of dull in a particular crystal or stone. You can tell if you use a crystal a lot. And that's kind of all you do. You know, you don't really have to do more than that. It's really a simple thing. Just make sure you get the whole crystal in that smoke. Now, some people use their Tibetan bowls and do a sound clearing for their stones or crystals. And again, some people take them out in the moonlight. Some people put them in a water bath. That's it. I think this one's perfectly fine at this point. Good. I'm going to make sure to put this out. I have a bowl of sand here. So now this crystal is all ready to go. It's re-energized. It's clean. And again, if you use a crystal a lot, you will notice eventually, hey Don, that sometimes when you hold a crystal, you feel that tingling sensation in your palm or your fingers or even up your arm. It goes from maybe from your wrist towards your elbow. And when a crystal is used a lot, you will notice a dissipation in that sensation. Hey Sherry. And so that by cleaning a crystal that way, you revive that energy. You bring that energy back into the crystal. And I have done that. I sleep with a particular stone under my pillow, so it doesn't get a lot of light. It doesn't get a lot of energy from the sunlight or from the moon or from anything. So I have to, and because I sleep on it every night, it absorbs a lot of my maybe my negative energy, or I drain it a lot. So I make sure that I cleanse it a lot. So just make sure you're aware of that whenever you're using crystals and ones that you handle and touch a lot. All right, so remember, crystals for happiness and joy: citrine, rose quartz, citrine, rose quartz, amethyst. Now I'm showing you some big and some small pieces. Rhodochrosite. This is especially good if you're holding on to things maybe from childhood or from a long time ago. This helps you with releasing things that are keeping you from true happiness. Lapis lazuli, jade. You can keep little pieces like this in your purse, your pocket. Carnelian, that's the one that we just cleaned. Also ocean jasper is another good one. I have a nice piece of ocean jasper downstairs. I forgot to bring it up. But those are some of the most popular crystals for happiness and joy that I would recommend. You can always message me. You can always email me, you know, through Facebook or from Instagram. Or if you're not on my email list, just connect with me that way and I can get you on my email list. Now, an essential oil blend that I would really suggest for you, if you're into making your own, tangerine, lime, and peppermint. Okay, I'm going to give you the recipe right now. Okay, remember this, or you can always go back and watch the replay. You're going to use 8 drops of lime, 6 drops of tangerine. So here we go, tangerine, lime, and 2 drops of peppermint. And then you're gonna add your carrier oil into that. So you're using one of those small little, I think it's like 15 milliliter bottles. And you remember, you don't shake, you roll. Okay, always roll your oils. Don't shake your oils. Roll your oils to blend. All right? And when you do that, you're going to get a really cheerful, refreshing, mood-lifting blend that you can keep in your purse or just keep it handy whenever you feel like you need a nice, mood-lifting essential oil blend. Young Living also makes a beautiful blend called Joy, and it is really a very joyful blend. It's a very floral blend. It has ylang ylang, jasmine, bergamot. I believe it also has lemon and tangerine in it as well. It's very fragrant. It's almost perfume-like. It's very, very nice. And then, of course, again, a master oil, lavender. You can use that pretty much for anything. Lavender is just such a beautiful oil all the time. Anybody have any questions? Anything that I haven't explained enough for anyone? Let me know. Okay. So let's talk about laughter and humor. That's the topic for tonight. You always hear that that adage, laughter is the best medicine. And while you kind of wonder where that came from and who made that up and how that kind of came to be, and I don't know where that came from, to be honest with you. I just want you to kind of consider how much you used to laugh as a kid. A lot. And when you're sitting maybe around the table with your family, or you're at, not right now maybe, but when you're at a gathering where there's children, my God, they laugh a lot and they're loud. Even teenagers are laughing and loud and screaming and having a heck of a time. Oh, Geraldine, a carrier oil. A carrier oil is another oil that you use to blend in with the essential oil so that they're not so strong, because sometimes, especially a citrus oil, can be a little strong on the skin. So you mix in like either an almond oil or avocado oil. Some people use coconut oil, some other kind of oil to blend in with the essential oils. It's not a fragrant oil, but it's just another oil that mixes well with the essential oils and is sure to keep the oils, most especially citrus oils, from causing any irritation to your skin. And it also lengthens the usage of the blend of the oils as well. Okay, I hope that explains it. Okay, so back to laughter. I hope that explains it, and if not, just shoot me another little message. Laughter. So kids laugh a lot. And as we get older, we decide that, oh no, it's not really so cool to laugh so much, and we stop laughing. And it's not good to not laugh. It's medically proven that laughter is good for you. There's been all kinds of studies. The University of Georgia and Georgia State University have done all kinds of research, and they're not the only ones, but I just am aware of those right now, have done studies You're welcome, Geraldine. Proving that laughter physically benefits your body. Okay, now, not just psychologically, but actually physically benefits your body. It lowers your blood pressure. It reduces stress hormones. It boosts your immunity. Now, mentally, it can lighten your burdens. It can make you feel good. It can reduce anger. It can inspire hope. I mean, who doesn't like a good belly laugh, right? Who doesn't like to just like laugh so hard that you get tears rolling down your face? That feels good. That's fun. I like it. I think it's fun. I posted something on Instagram today that was so silly, I laughed at myself. Who doesn't like a good joke? I wish somebody here watching right now could tell me a good joke. I don't know if any of you know a good joke, but if you know a good joke, tell it to me now. I'd like to hear it. So anyhow, there are some ways to make yourself happy and be more open to laughter. One of them is to smile. Smile at happy thoughts. Smile when you see people. Smile at your colleagues. Have you ever noticed if you smile at a stranger, they're more apt to smile back at you? They don't know why you're smiling, but you're smiling and they tend to smile back. So smile. Don't walk down the street with, smile. You tend to get a smile in response. And when you think of something happy, smile. It's good for you. Be grateful. I've talked about this one so many times. Be grateful. Think about all the things that you have in your life to be happy about, that are blessings for you in some way, your house, your family, whatever it is, the food on your table, your car, your health, if you have good health, whatever it is, your dog, your cat, I don't know, whatever it is that you have to be grateful for, be happy about it. Make a list. Keep a grateful journal. That's a fun thing. And what about spending time with fun people? Do you spend time with fun people? Or do you spend time with people that are downers? There are people that are downers. Try to spend time with fun people. Okay, yeah, right now it can be a little tricky, but spend time with fun people. Try to spend time with people who make you laugh, who bring you enjoyment, who bring you pleasure, who make you think about fun things, who do fun things. And then you'll do fun things. And then you'll have fun. And then you'll laugh. Laughing is good. All right, another one. When you hear people laughing, all right, maybe you kind of know them, maybe you don't kind of know them, but you hear somebody laughing nearby. Be nosy. Find out what they're laughing about. Kind of edge up to where they are and say, what's so funny? Or just kind of eavesdrop and maybe join in on the fun, join in on the laughter. Don't be so afraid that you can't laugh, you can't participate in somebody else's fun. People like to share fun. People like to be the center of attention. So if somebody did something or is doing something fun or funny or stupid funny, laugh with them, laugh at them, laugh. Share the fun. Be part of it. Partake. Don't just say, oh, I don't know. I don't know those people, or I don't know. Laugh. Find out what's going on. Laugh. Be part of it. Be part of the happiness. Be part of the joy. And last but not least, if you still can't find happiness or joy, think about maybe trying laugh yoga or laugh therapy. And there are such things, really and truly. Google it. Or look at my Instagram post today. It's crazy. It's insane. It made me laugh. Laugh. It's important. All right. I spoke my piece. So now we're going to do a yin yoga sequence that is for happiness. All right? So you'll need either a pillow or a bolster if you have one, or a blanket. I don't think you'll need a block, but it's always a good idea to have one if you have one. I'll meet you on your mat. All right, let's just start off in easy seat. And we'll just do a little bit of breathing exercise before we actually start off with our first pose. Just relax your shoulders. Have a straight spine. And take a nice deep breath and sigh it out. One more time, deep breath. Sigh it out. I think I need to turn this music down a little bit. So now what we're going to do is we're going to inhale to the count of 4, hold to the count of 2, and then exhale to the count of 5. We're going to do that 3 times, okay? So inhale to 4, hold for 2, and exhale to 5. All right, let's start. Hold for 2. Exhale through the nose to 5. One more time. Inhale to 4. Hold to 2. Exhale to 5 through the nose. Last one. Inhale to 4. Hold for 2. Exhale to 5 through the nose. Good. Okay, our first pose tonight is child's pose. If you need a blanket or a pillow, you can use one to help if you need any modifications. For anybody who's with me tonight that has not done yin yoga before, yin yoga is a practice where we are working the deep tissues, the fascia, and the tendons and the ligaments. We are holding poses for 3 minutes tonight, and there are 3 basic tendons in Yin Yoga. We come into the pose, we find a place in the pose where we are feeling sensation. This is not restorative yoga. We want to feel sensation, but we want to feel sensation where we are able to maintain that pose for 3 minutes. We come to that point in the pose, and then we maintain stillness for those 3 minutes. It's an introspective form of yoga. We are working the deep tissue, okay? So, we have our knees mat width apart. We're sitting on our heels, our big toes are touching. If you have a bolster, you can use a bolster and come down on your bolster, or a pillow. You can come down on your pillow. If you have sensitive knees, you can put a blanket underneath your knees, or if you want a pillow between your booty and your heels, you can do that as well. Whatever works for you to be able to hold this pose for 3 minutes. All right? Go ahead and start. I need to get my timer. I left it over here. So child's pose is a great opening stretch. We're stretching the shoulders, we're stretching the spine. You may feel sensation in other parts of the body as well, but the intention of this pose is for you to feel something in the area of the shoulders and perhaps the spine area. The upper spine. You want to keep nice, even, easy breathing, normal breathing. If you're using any props, a pillow or a bolster or blanket, you can push those aside. And then I just want you to slide onto your belly and rest for a moment. You can use your folded arms as a pillow. And next we're going to move into bleeding heart. So you're going to come up onto your knees, push yourself up onto your knees, sort of all fours. But basically you want your knees directly underneath your hips. And then you're going to place your hands, one hand on each corner of the mat. You may actually have to go off of your mat depending upon the length of your arms, your torso. And you're going to drop your head, your third eye onto the mat, and try to drop your chest onto the mat. Some people know this as puppy dog. In yin, we call it bleeding heart. Now again, you want to feel sensation, but you need to be able to hold this pose for 3 minutes. So you need to find that perfect edge. You want to keep your knees directly underneath the hips. Always remember, if things become too intense, you can pull back, draw out of the pose. In this particular one, you can drop your elbows to the mat if it's too intense. Remember to just keep breathing normally. bring yourself up slowly, and then lay down flat on your mat. And again, use your folded arms as a pillow and just rest. Next, we'll move into Sphinx. So you're going to bring yourself up onto your elbows. Your elbows are underneath your shoulders. So in Sphinx, in Yin, this can be an intense back bend. But rather than this being a dynamic pose as it is normally in Yang Yoga, this is a rather relaxed pose in Yin Yoga. So we're not trying to lift the body and pull ourselves almost across the floor using the diaphragm and the abdomen and the thighs, the quads. Here we're basically relaxing everything. We're relaxing the glutes, relaxing the thighs, relaxing the shoulders. We're using the bones in the upper arm to hold ourselves up. Okay, that's all that's holding me up right now. I can feel the shoulder blades coming together. If I want, I can drop my head. I can use a pillow or a block to rest my head. And be here 3 minutes. Make sure your glutes are relaxed, your quads. Relax your jaw, relax your neck. pillow or any prop that you were using if you were. And then push yourself up onto your fours. And then come up to seated. And we're going to move into caterpillar, which is basically a forward fold. So you're going to put your legs out straight in front of you. Now, if you're a super bendy person, which I'm not, I have very tight hamstrings, you can simply take a nice deep breath and fold forward. Doesn't work real well for me, especially if we're going to hold for 3 minutes. So you can use a pillow, a bolster, whatever will help you to maintain this hold for 3 minutes. Now, what I'd like you to do, I'm going to, I guess, turn this way so you can see a little bit better how my back is. Move this here. I would prefer that you don't do this. Okay, I don't want you to be like hunched. I would prefer that you kind of try to maintain some sense of straightness. I don't care if you touch your toes. I don't care if you grab onto your soles of your feet. I don't care how far you reach. It doesn't matter. I just want you to head that way and then drop your head. Okay? If you feel more comfortable being all bendy, that's perfectly fine. But just be in a way that you can hold this for 3 minutes. All right? Let's start. So the intention of this pose is for you to feel a nice stretch in the back of your legs. You will feel this, your hamstrings, your calf muscles. You may even feel this in your glutes. bolster or a pillow, you can push that away. And then, again, slowly, bring yourself down onto your mat into a mini shavasana and just rest for a moment. If you have your pillow still nearby, we're going to use it for supported butterfly. So you're going to bring yourself up using your hands and your arms. I would recommend 2 pillows or let me see what this says here on my 2 pillows or a bolster if you have it. Oops, sorry about that. Because we are going to recline back. Hey Andrea, hey Megan, hey Gail, and Kim, and Rhonda. Oh, Geraldine, you liked my post, huh? On Instagram? Good, I'm glad. All right, so we are going to, we're going to do reclined butterfly. So if you have 2 pillows, that would be best, or a bolster. I will show you how to do this with 2 pillows, because most people have 2 pillows. So you're going to put the first pillow up against your sacrum, and then the second pillow right up against that first pillow. And then you're going to bring the soles of your feet together, so your knees are bent. If you are uncomfortable with your knees sort of being up in the air like that, if that feels uncomfortable for you in your inner thighs, then you may need to support your knees with blankets or additional pillows, or if you have blocks, you can put blocks underneath your knees. Anything that is handy for you to support your knees if the inner thighs are bothering you. Or you can just stretch out your legs a little bit further away, or your feet a little bit further away, excuse me, from your groin area, and that will make that stretch a little bit less intense in the inner thigh, okay? And then you're going to put your hands behind you and gradually and slowly, carefully come down. Hands are out by your side, palms up. For reclined butterfly, we're going to be here for 3 minutes. When you're in reclined butterfly, you want to make sure your chin is sort of pointed to your chest. And again, if your knees are uncomfortable here, you can just slip your feet away a little bit so it's less intense, or support your knees. Now stretch your legs out long. Let your feet relax and just rest in a mini shavasana. Just roll to the side and bring those pillows or bolster out from underneath you. And then roll back down onto your back. Bend your left knee, foot flat on the floor, your right. And then hug your knees into your chest. And rock and roll just a little bit to massage your sacrum. And then bring your feet to the ceiling. Bend the knees. Grab onto either the sides of your feet, your ankles, or your calves for happy baby. Pull your knees towards your armpits. If it feels good, you can rock here as well. Now bring the soles of your feet together. Drop them to your mat. Stretch out your legs long. Relax the feet. Arms out, palms up. And find your shavasana. Take a nice deep breath. Sigh it out. One more time. Nice deep breath. Sigh it out. Begin to bring movement back into your fingers and your toes. Give yourself a nice big stretch. Bring your arms up overhead. Give yourself a good morning stretch. Feels so good. Maybe hug your knees to your chest. And rock a little bit. And bring yourself to one side and rest in fetal position. And then gently use your breath and your hands to bring yourself up to seated position, keeping your eyes softly closed. Your hands resting on your thighs, palms up or palms down, whichever is more comfortable for you. Think about how your body feels right now, at this moment. From the top of your crown, through your throat, your chest, your torso, your hips, your legs, your feet, and then back up to your fingers and hands, your arms, your shoulders, your face, your third eye, and back to your crown. Feel the energy flowing through you. Feel the positive energy. Flowing through you. See the color of it behind your eyelids. Is it yellow? Is it blue? What color is it? It's your color, your energy. I want you to think about happiness and joy and laughter. Keep those with you. At all times. Whether it's in your meditation, your yoga practice, your aromatherapy, your crystals, or in your smile. Hold them close. Bring your hands to your heart. From my joyful and happy heart, I wish you peace and I wish you joy. Namaste. Thanks for being here with me tonight. Hey, Marlene. Oh my God, I'm so happy to see you. It's been forever. Hey, oh God, I gotta take my glasses off. Katie, Amy, oh my God. Oh, I've got so many great people here tonight. Thank you. I have a knock-knock joke. Wait a minute, is it a knock-knock joke? I gotta tell you this joke. It's so funny. No, it's not a knock-knock joke. Your yoga pants say yoga, but your butt says McDonald's. Listen, I posted the stupidest, funniest thing today to Instagram, and anybody who needs a laugh needs to go there. It made me laugh. It cracked me up so much. Today's message is laugh. Laughter is the best medicine. You need to laugh. Watch the replay if you weren't here in the beginning. Thank you all for being here. I love you. Thank you. Bye. See you next time. Thank you. Bye. Thanks, Geraldine. See you next time. Bye. Namaste, everybody. Love you.